So if you're a candidate in a job interview, here are some good questions to ask an interviewer. How has this position become available? Is this a new position? What do you enjoy most about working here? What do you see as the main challenges for the person in this role? What do you see as the main challenges for this company going forward? What do you see as the main challenges facing this industry in the near future? Can you describe a typical day for the person in this role? What types of people are generally successful in this role? If I were in this role, what would be your expectations for me in the first 30, 60, and 90 days? If you're being interviewed by a recruiter, know that recruiters are generally less familiar with the role itself, but more familiar with the requirements for it. If you're having a good rapport with the recruiter, a great question is, have you seen in other candidates anything that you haven't yet seen in me that I could perhaps speak to? If you're being interviewed by a hiring manager, know that hiring managers generally are quite familiar with the role itself and less hung up on official candidate requirements. Some great questions for hiring managers are, where do you see this industry going in the next 5 years? Where do you see this company going in the next 5 years? Do you see this role evolving significantly in the next 5 years? And then, whatever their answer, ask them why they say that. One great thing about having questions to ask at the end of the interview is it's a way to get a sense of how you did. If they're eager to answer and give you full and complete information, that usually means you did well. Okay, if their answers are short and curt and they don't seem to want to engage, that usually means you did less well. Remember, when an interviewer asks you, "Do you have any questions for us?" never say no. Never ask about any form of compensation or perks. Always ask 2 to 3 of these questions and then end by asking, where do we go from here? Actually, this should be the last thing you say in most meetings of every type, immediately before handshakes and farewells. It lets them explain if they'll contact you or what's the next step. Oh, don't forget to send a thank you note to the interviewer the same day or the next day at the latest. Do it over email, DM, or voicemail. Just say it was a pleasure meeting them, you really appreciated something they did for you or told you, and you look forward to hearing from them. Thanks for watching. You're highly employable and you're awesome.